Hi, hi.
Hi. No, da chica.好，我哋又係時候回顧翻上一集琴日嘅事啊，就係屈咗個少爺仔犯罪。OK，呢啲咪死講啦，梗係要受到法律嘅制裁啦。HII。
But how?
skip 晒嘢㗎啦。
Mr. You.
It.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
你唔好行埋嚟啊！我嗌啊，官人。你嗌
Please
啦，
remain calm.
呢度冇人聽到你
Not
嗌
one
嘅。
step further. Don't try to
你
stop
再
me.
過嚟嘅話，我唔知我自己做啲咩㗎。你可以做到
Stop
啲
this
乜嘢啊？
foolishness. You cannot truly
乖
want
乖
to
地
die.
嚟我度啦。
No, it's too late.
太遲啦！啊，唔知係咪太遲？我死㗎啦！哇！呢個
Well done, Watson. She was not faking.
Miss White, you have no right to take your own life.
Dr. Watson? Did you just save me? Or worse?
不過都判死刑咯，係咪？冇終身監禁嗰陣時都係勒頸。
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner.
Baker
They sent us
Street
an invitation. It is on
Annual
the table.
dinner.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet. They...
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Well, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson
老鼠頭
will
沙律，
hurt the
急凍
feelings
老
of
鼠
those
頭沙
poor
律。
children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner? Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
咁小朋友食嗰啲乜鬼？頭先講嗰啲嘢，智慧肉醬。去咗案發現場先啦。我覺得抗生素好有用，呢日都已經冇乜事。
Locked.
呢度？我呢啲咁鬼黑嘅地方，超級貧民區。
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving.
Returns？
Who
我
were
哋
the
嘅死者呢？
The
That's
two
right.
men here, both shot. The stabbed fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
珠寶商人。
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were 2 other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the 2 victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the 2 dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by 2 police constables.
因為如果呢條街得佢一個喺度嘅話，就真係佢殺人，可能好大機會。
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
Today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
女王
Yes,
生日，
I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
至女王生日都唔撚記得，呢、個仆街嚟嘅。Mr. Holmes，今日係伊麗莎白維多利亞女王生日。一個英國人唔記得咗一個女王嘅生日係一件好鬼弱智嘅事。
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
冇人喺度嗰陣時，喂查下佢哋啦。有咩鷹眼 plants, stuck objects, piece of wood.
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look.
嗯？
This shard of wood is quite new.
唔係開波，瞓緊覺而家。
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
點啊你？入嚟喺度阻住晒啊，走咗去，唔好再入嚟鎖門。搞搞
捉錯人使唔使仲玩？
捉錯人可以玩㗎，冇所謂㗎。你要記住，我哋係顧問，我哋唔係有權，警察先有權聽唔聽我哋意見嘅。
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
好，第二個死者，佢今屈個差佬係殺兇手得嘅應該。
A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vicotti must have done some time there.
囚犯嚟㗎，即係坐監。
Brian Vicotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
即係掙扎，即係死，慢慢地死去。
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant.
肥都冇用。
The bullet penetrated his stomach, a dreadful wound.
哇！中胃啊！我諗今集即係呢一個 case 係最後一個 case 嚟嘅，係咯，有3個人㗎嘛都係。呢個同個賣花佬、賣花婆同埋嗰個疑犯。
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
睇下你嘅樣先，哇，布斯韋利士嚟㗎。Bruce Willis, I see dead people. 軍人嚟嘅咩？Limping 即係咩？Limping。 跛。哦，冇一粒樓 ，poor life， 貧窮生活。
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
仲有冇其他人？
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
第二下
That
兩
is
個
an
第一下，
interesting comment.
大家應該第一下，同埋兩下槍聲係好短間斷嘅，啪啪咁樣嘅，應該。
Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
做得好。
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
因為驚嗰個兇手翻嚟，所以佢熄燈，等差佬嚟到。呢條街哇，仲賣花嘅而家仲，呢度冇嘢行㗎啦。冇嘢行。可唔可以入去？啊，唔好意思，可唔可以入去？唔得，唔得得。到你啦
Mrs. Powell?
，Pow。
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
睇唔到全相嘅？
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes, yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
咦？一個就話喺呢邊走，差佬就話嗰個僆仔又嗰邊走啦，咪即係僆仔阿哥，但係呢個就有個槍手就有血嘅，就喺呢邊走喎。
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street, prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
I suppose that I shall have to move my stool now.
兇手一定識分身。
兇手係半仙失荷。
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime, is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly. This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago. The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here. These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
啱啱先抌喎，又可以啊！
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
即係佢好匆忙攞張紙燒。喂
A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims. This kitchen knife is quite sharp.
kitchen table 嚟嘅。
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
有紙碎，你咁都睇到有紙碎咁勁。
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window.
不過你有燈先睇到嘅啫喎。
The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
仲有嘢未查喎。叫佢熄燈啦，不如叫佢熄晒燈，可唔可以叫佢熄晒燈？
It would be my pleasure to.
I'm always.
I'll do anything to.
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
但係咁整齊，都唔整齊。似係開咗窗。等先，等先。Open the window。綠燈，跟住內望。望完之後，攞嘢。 即係抌低翻支拐杖攞嘢，然之後切碎嗰啲紙，跟住就拎去燒。OK。Fast forward。好彩有快鏡啫，你老闆。哦，卡實咗個磚個地板地磚啊，唔係地板。
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find? I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look. Well now, what a find! A precious jewel concealed inside a book. A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
仆街發死人財，我中意。我哋科歐都係咁做嘢嘅啫，我唔會怪你。
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age, and when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
好講啊，呢個
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
等先啊，有嘢睇。OK，
I wish this crime had never happened, Mr. Holmes.
仆街，一偷嘅嘢，啊，俾翻你啊！
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
使唔使裝翻落去度？唔使。咁而家我 investigating。嗯？都咪喺嗰度抄嘅啫。跟住我哋去蘇格蘭場先，問下個嫌疑犯發生啲乜事。我諗今日應該完啦啩。
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
咁耐都未
I'm
放工
interested
嘅。
in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes, what is the trouble with that lad? Isn't he guilty of murder?
OK， 證物房睇下佢啲身上面有啲，哦，有槍喎。
A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt.
Apple。
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting. So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon.
Reliable， 可靠信賴嘅。
It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
咁你睇下，
It se-
而家就咁睇應該用咗2粒啊，因為佢再 clack 嗰下先至頂呢下先再褪一褪嘅。
2 out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
Different source， different source， different source。Turners could hear the concert between 2 shots. In fact, 3 shots were made. A first single shot was fired, and then 2 guns. 點解有呢個結論嘅？佢話其實開咗3槍，第一槍咩啊？第一下係我知點解啦因為佢話第2下大響過1下啊嘛，咁即係第2啱啱2個同時開槍，有可能係。再睇下啲 clues 先。Double murder。呢個不容置疑啊 ！Loot list 即係咩啊 ？Had nothing of any value of it. Common statement is the only person who is in the 要問一問佢嘢先得。不過而家佢話第2下響過第1下應該都係。
Please escort this
哇！你阿
suspect
哥咁樣
for
衰嘅喂，
interrogation.
你阿哥好樣衰喎。
Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
咦唔係喎，佢似樣。我開頭以為係嗰啲個須去到呢度嗰啲嚟，即係嗰啲比較美國人最野蠻嗰種咧。睇下呢個樣先 ，Scarface。Scarface 我未睇，我想睇 Scarface。一個男人唔睇 Scarface 真係唔係男人嚟嘅，我覺得。Godfather 睇咗啦，點解有瘀傷嘅？拒捕。Downtown Fashion。Office clerk。文員仔。咦？以前坐過監，同一個監房。
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work, and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw 2 men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible.
Horrible.
The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
吓？你攞鳩人哋支槍做乜撚嘢？
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man. Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps it's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
聽唔到腳步聲。
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
No.
I'm sure that you were, but
因為個死者
I
同你
believe that you may have recognized one of the victims,
識得其中一個人。
Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I
Westgate
observed
Brotherhood.
exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery.
打劫
Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
哇好撚多嘢喎。 double murder。different points， 哦，係啊，唔同位置，啱。呢個咧 O back by 咦？唔關事。呢個咧？呢個有呢個私人嘅動機去追佢。唔係佢本身都有可能有私人嘅動機，因為兩個識嘅。Common Trapman is the only person who was seen entering Half Moon's Ridge after Brian forgot he was standing over the dead bodies and escaped the crime scene shortly。呢個咧？唔係呢個。係啊 ，the person whom he described in his speech is a fruit of his own imagination. Creative， 佢自己諗出嚟。誒？唔似係，表面證供係。而家我哋應該係咪都有 possible crossfire between Kenneth Burton and Brian Fitz at the house? Examine the dead bodies. Investigate the acid。要揾即係嗰個手押，睇下個手押有乜嘢背景。唉。驗屍，啲屍仲未嚟啊！搞錯，要我特登去啊？OK， 哈。
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Select the gunman。其實係咪兩個鬥肥啊？我懷疑兩個鬥肥喎。我撚鳩兩個鬥肥都死撚咗喎。咦
？I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard? Is he all right?
呢個位？
unable to see any higher. I need...
呢個啊，用呢個鐮刀嚟嘅。
This should be useful.
兩條屍瞓係到咁耐仲唔執走佢？
證據乜屌你？照田雞咁樣。冇啊呢度。呢邊呢？呢邊呢？要揀咗個人先。
Nothing interesting here.
嗯？冇啊呢度。呢個位 OK。嗯？啊！呢度見到啦。
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
跟住呢 talk to the careful moment and find out if it would have been possible to miss something hidden in the shadows of Half Moon Street. 你啊？
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
Oh, 我變差佬 ，OK。要揾到你啊！有啲難喎。
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
我冇鷹眼，你冇鷹眼，你廢。哦，喺呢個樓下唔通？你喺度做咩？
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
We assume that there was one more person in Half Moon Street at the time of the crime. Then there was no way forward or back for his escape. Only up. let's rehash the action. Recreate the fireworks described by Neptune and Crime Wars. OK， 爬牆 frame 筋啊，翻去 frame 筋嗰度，邊度揾 frame 筋啊？我邊度揾 frame 筋啊
I'm always wondering what's on.
It would be my pleasure.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard?
flare 筋。我翻去蘇格蘭，唔係翻自己屋企先。自己屋企應該有㗎嘛？咁中意收埋啲嘢，收藏一啲古靈精怪嘅嘢。及女及女及女及女及女及女及女，夜晚都仲喺度。
I'm always.
睇翻之前封信先 ，Times Sensation 係一個異國嘅方式殺人。A young and beauty woman, in collaboration with her colleague at Queen Gardens. The detective's name is Sherlock Holmes. 有揚威國際。呢個咩嚟㗎？呢個唔關事啊 ，technology 都唔關事啊 ，history。The golden bell was found in the rain has.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
山羊頭，呢個唔關事啊。Rainhead。咦，咁搞笑
That
呢
is
個
not the one I need.
Sherlock Holmes 的冒險記。呢個應該 search 事件時嘅，應該唔關事，喺呢度嘅啫。Toxic metal in here。Hemlock seed poison 呢唔關事應該。Wounds and injuries 都唔關事啊。犯罪都冇啊。Metro R Switch 啫，呢個技能咧 bossing set skill， 跟住 Mars
That is not. That is not. That is not the one I need.
真係睇報紙，由頭睇過。Bankruptcy as Emma Chris murder Mr. Turners 可能有佢喎 Mr. Turners 係啦，睇下先 Mr. Turners。Mr. Turners.
That is not the one I need.
The grey says London picture of Dorian Gray. New Scotland Yas open. Jack the Ripper. Bloody Sunday. 唔係啊，飛天龍蝦。都冇，即係呢度啫。Museum， 誒有喎 ，Museum 你老闆啊 ？There's beautiful accurate parts of the course. Five has 有5個頭。哦，呢個係手鐲，跟住頸鏈、戒指，純金製作。五山羊唔知乜春 have been missing。1885年已經 missing。睇下先啊，呢個字點解 MYTIL？ MITIL， 咦？等先啊 ，MITIL。米蒂尼亞。
Here it is.
即係呢個嘢拆裝嚟嘅喎。
I need to continue my research in my archives.
1885年，睇先。1885年，呢個俾人偷咗 ，even while being transported by cab on their way from British Museum。由呢個大英博物館出嚟嗰陣時，運送途中俾人偷咗。Palm shop owner pound 即係咩 PAWN？ 當抵押嘅老闆。Gentleman who had to sell him a collection of。 哦，抵押老闆報警，因為有人賣呢幾個嘢俾佢。The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name Vincent Foley, who had been in the process of escaping London via the port。 即係已經準備走佬啦，喺個 port 度啦。呢個算唔算係一個碼頭啊？ He was recognized by the surviving driver of the cab. He was recognized by the recognized 即係俾即係眾生還嘅嗰個司機啊，即係被劫嗰架車個司機認到啊。跟住而家仲唔講啊？唔同警察講其他嘅 失物喺邊。
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
pawn shop 當鋪夜晚仲有當鋪咩？仲開嘅咩？澳門有可能會。澳門仲有冇當鋪嘅？應該都有好多啦。不過當鋪都唔知而家當到啲乜嘢啦。即係我今日都買咗嗰個純銀嘅嗰嚿嘢，嗰個劇 set 帶，純銀做嘅劇 set 帶都800蚊，跟住條鏈又係即係925純銀啦，嗰個其實跟住嗰條鏈都925純銀，不過我食黑咗佢。咁我即係嗰度都成千蚊咁我想問可以，哇！仆街！咁呢啲佢哋識唔識貨當唔當到咧？我真係唔知。咦？
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock.
哦，佢係嗰個鋪頭老闆嚟。呢咁嘅眼神咁樣。
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
攞人哋啲爬山用品仆你街。
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
哇！咁啱呢度有齊晒。哦
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
喺個賊度買翻嚟，攞翻嚟，點樣偷翻嚟？最主要有方法攞翻嚟啦。跟住就，然之後仲要報警。
It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his
跟住報警
operations.
拉鬼咗個。 拉鬼咗個賊。
It look
Hello Ken, if I remember you once told me about 3 pieces of wooden jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them right? Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewelries. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange a meeting with him. This money bag for you. 錢袋啊，介紹個錢袋俾你。But I want you to catch me in on the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing of Great L and Half Moon Street on Sunday evening before the fireworks. 呢個死者呢？死者叫咩名字？ 邊個打邊個我唔記得咗。可唔可以有埋死者嗰個樣喺度呢？我真係唔記得咗邊個打邊個。Kenneth 同 Brian，Kenneth 應該係老闆係嘛？啊唔係喎 ，Kenneth 應該唔係老闆。唉 ，Long Lost Art 呢個，誒 ，Two Victims。但係槍而家得一把，個問題槍得一把，所以我覺得唔係 double kill 啦。唔係兩個所以我懷疑係 double murder， 一個人殺兩個。咦係咪呢？睇下先啊。係啊，因為呢度講話佢兩個揸槍互射死嘛，但係兩個冇揸槍，因為有一個俾疑犯攞咗，咁即係始終得一把槍。Two victims. Long. Never stated that he saw a person of a dead body just enter the stairs. Nathan took a gun from body. 唔關事啊。The violent crime committed or violent by。而家係個珠寶咯，似係個珠寶事啊。Turner could hear the conversations between two bars, definitely make from different points。一次係 different points 啊。唔係，而家係咩啊？點都撚落佢度，真係慘。呢度查晒啦，係咪啊？Talk to the consumer and send the immediate first files。跟住我哋又去現場做實驗啦。新眼葉。好，今次玩爬牆。
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
玩爬牆。
係啩？
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can.靠唔爬牆啊！等陣時啊，唯獨呢度
The
爬
moon
啫。
illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it would be easily spotted by Constable Marrow.
係
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Out 二，連打 L 二，連打
I can barely see anything.
L 二，連打 L 二，我咪 L 二咯
Holmes? Are you there?
，L 二點解 L 二失咗個感應 ？L 二，
I should try climbing faster.
哦輸咗，再一次 L 二，我啦，我啦。
I can barely see anything.
咁都聽唔到你呱呱聲啊！不過你有煙花嘅。好啦
Holmes? Are you there? Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
咁點樣落翻嚟？
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
How on earth？
I am using crampons and a climbing axe. Although the person we are looking for did not
呢
leave
啲
any
嘢平時
traces
唔
of such
係華
tools.
生做㗎咩？
Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel
呢啲
Street.
唔係華生做嘅，呢啲
Gentlemen,
不嬲
I am
都
on，my way down.
因為佢呢個算係負責揭開謎題嘅嘢，唔會俾華生做。佢要喺華生面前 show off，顯示得好 man，嚟誘惑佢。Follow the trace of the criminal inspector to the building that he may use for his escape.
These shards of glass are from the window above. Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket.
哦，點解唔拎翻件 jacket 咁白痴嘅？特登留翻啲嘢喺度。
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
innocent。我哋走啦。
Such a young man, and already a murderer.
咦？
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
Such a young man, and already a murderer.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
咁我哋而家翻屋企打探下啲毛毛係有咩用？ OK。
Let us take a closer look. It is not a thread, but a hair.
Hair?
I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
仆街嚟嘅啫。
The horsehair is thinner than the hair that we found.
係咯，不如
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample.
白頭髮嚟嘅喎，我
So,
心啲
this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
The man who reveals a crime scene at Harmony could be a crisis club batch, a managed scale of subsequent high war in. The person who. 呢個 he managed to scale 30尺高喎，唔係 he managed to scale in a matter of seconds a higher from a large。 咦？佢話1秒可以上，即係幾秒個擒都上個30尺高嘅地方，然之後啲頭髮、啲毛髮仲要好撚粗嘅，咪 exotic 租咯，獅子王咯，泰加傾。
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mock cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
哦，應該要揾下邊個？揾我哋嫌疑犯。冇嘢啊呢度。
Please believe me, Mr. Holmes. I'm not a killer.
Killer 係喎，仲有驗屍喎，可唔可以驗屍啊？驗得屍未？都未驗得屍。啊，唔使驗啊，都係槍啊。咁而家去翻，誒？真係佢殺？而家所有證供喺晒佢度喎，真係。但係佢又冇攞到個額喎。個問題係佢個動機係冇嘅喎。
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
兩個成日都打嘴炮。
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes,
肯定留嗰啲嘢。你個八婆。
Such a young man, and already.
Locked. Locked.
呢啲人會唔會見到嘢啊？都應該唔會。上去睇下啦，上去睇下。
I wish this crime.
Yeah. 再上去睇下，應該仲有啲線索，唔甩斷啲線索斷咗呢度。但係我哋要星星呢？星星啲毛會唔會粗啲啊？但係冇馬咁，又應該唔會好似馬咁咩喎。 咗個線索。你知道有個好粗嘅毛，但我喺邊度揾個粗毛？跟住隻狗又派唔到用場，而家應該最需要係嗰隻狗。拉筋啊嗰度。
Mr. Holmes, what is the trouble with that lad?
These cigarettes.
睇過啦。
Two out of the.
冇啊，植物冇嘢啊。啊！睇地圖，翻屋企 check 地圖。
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful. Hello. My analysis tape.
老虎皮冇用。
My archive.
個 cruise 得一翻一個。我有咩 miss 到啊？
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
又唔使再 check 嘢啦。
Hello, Toad.
但我中個筆啊而家。我冇地方去啦，跟住佢而家叫我，通常任務嘅目的都會 lead 住你行㗎嘛。而家直情淨係叫你解決呢件案，但係而家佢叫解決呢件案，但係咧有個人咧又仲未遇到嘅喎。
Mr. Holmes?
Tell old Wiggins that I'll be fine.
Mr. Holmes?
即係而家最有可能，呢個咧，再仔細啲睇下先。間鋪唔係淨係得，
仲未驗屍。
驗屍驗咗啦，喺條街度驗啊佢哋。啊個頭 head shot 喎，跟住有個肚中槍喎，咁啊完咗。不過條屍入邊可能有毛啊。 double murder。點都係佢喎。有嘴炮兩個。
Look here, lad. You
Ha! But he...
don't be dumb. It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
唉，真係屈鳩佢，屈鳩佢咁喎。呢個係咩嚟㗎？
唔屈人有咩好玩？
Commit murders。咩有咩好玩？係嘅，現實生活係嘅。但我哋打機要認真，追求真相。
係。
唉。
Locked.
冇喎，因為你真係屈鳩佢嘅喎，冇屈鳩佢，屈鳩佢，屈鳩佢。
所以都係屈鳩佢。
乜都做唔到嘅。
So, Mr. Chapman, you committed a murder with only one purpose, to obtain a set of valuable antiques.
What? No, that's nonsense.
The only question that remains, where is the missing ring?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
You are a clever one. Do you think that this secret...
Mr.
係啊，戒指都未攞啊！唉，咁點呢？戒指又冇，我唔係中咗筆添啊！我懷疑自己中咗筆。我真係唔知點玩啊！呢度已經搜過晒啲嘢，9個人嘅逃跑路線都知道啦。留低咗條毛，條毛嘅內容係咩呢？我睇翻先啊。唔係呢個啊 ，Hartman Street。 咦，冇咗啊！有證物睇喎，好厚嘅頭髮，take it from the tone jacket 翻嚟。我唔係要咩呢？其實 make menu 出翻再入翻嚟，咁先個進度先至會正常翻。而家似係有筆，乜都做唔到喎。跟住隻戒係咯，隻戒指去咗邊呢？
到實驗卓對黑色粗線進行調查做咗未？
調查咗啦，跟住就唔知做咩啦。掹咗華生條毛驗噶嘛佢。
It would be my
我下一步真係下一步又唔知咯。下一步係乜鳩啊
Mr. Up，
而家得呢個4個地方 ，Baker Street 就係基地啦，基地已經冇嘢做啦。跟住蘇格蘭場都冇嘢做啦。蘇格蘭場睇到
進入推理空間。
推理空間，我係咪少咗樣嘢呢？我懷疑有少咗樣嘢喎。
1. 爬牆人 2. 雷頓的陳述 3. 遺失當年的藝術品 4. 非本地的動物毛髮。
係啊，呢個知啊，但係而家得翻 long lost art 遺失多年嘅藝術品，但係應該係有其他嘢嘅。我唔係 skip 咗樣嘢，又唔係 skip 咗。而家完全唔知道線索嘅，我上網睇下先，屌你！真係完全唔知。呢個真係拗晒頭。唉，
你自己組合。
得一個點組合？即係都係屈鳩佢啫，係咪啊？你意思？但係佢唔係反啦，應該罪字點打？
有幾個推理？
而家得翻一個組合喺度。咦，原來有中文版㗎，罪與罰。不過應該好耐之前嘅事。攻略。睇下先啊，第3咩？我唔係由頭玩過呢？睇睇先啊。 第6章啦，漫步半月街。誒？我明明揾咗，我明明同阿邊個講嘢㗎，我明明同個死僆仔講嘢，好似冇，明明同個死僆仔講嘢嘅，死僆仔。
Mr. Holmes.
What the？ 呢度話咩喎？我知其實要去異國咩？相比之下，本地人與本地嘅人畜無法不同，只要馬戲團人先去接觸呢啲毛髮。啱啊！哦，我要推理到佢係又唔係啊？哦，要咁樣自己推到話有個
你要自己推理。
要自己推理先推理到話有樣嘢要係
有3個結果。
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting
Hi,
so far.
Six.
We
Bobby.
found facts and
Hi.
details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I
Guff.
need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal, a very large one.
異國
You
動
can
物。
count on me, Mr. Holmes.
喂，唔係 crossfire 都咩㗎？不過係 crossfire。頭先我撳錯咗嘢喎，但係都咁樣先去到嗰個推理都怪怪地喎。Next morning。
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the
Ooh.
highlight of the show.
係喎，啲毛應該都咩㗎喎？
Duval Brothers, a
Hi.
well-known travelling circus that has
Hi.
currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
去睇馬戲團嘅。最終決戰。
Aye, you. Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh?
OK 呢度嚇唔俾入啊？哦，我要咩啊？
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh?
我個樣唔似啊！ 要似個咩乜撚嘢 lock 話佢話，我要譯咗。Your make up discuss a situation enter the Kirk circles. Some faithful here a city suit and a hat should work very well. Facial hair. 呢個蓬鬆啲嘅髮型，眼鏡唔需要啦。facial hair 呢個咧就 good。跟住要咩話？出翻去先。city suit and hat。OK。咩叫 city 啊 ？S D 基層啲啊？呢、個四啦，呢個咯，呢個。City suit 即係咩 ？City suit。S E D D 種子座。破爛嘅西裝 ，OK， 破爛嘅西裝。頭先嗰件啦係嘛？破爛嘅西裝。擦帽咯。
Stay where you are. What
真
are
係
you
蠢
doing
撚到
here,
呢
and
條。
where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Disguise。
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
你真係好撚蠢呢個。真係做咗咁多年老公，都睇唔到老婆個樣係點。
Who are you? What's your name?
超人戴眼
My
鏡
name
就
is
唔認
Nigel.
得。
I'm here to
WW
open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got
超
it.
人戴眼鏡。
睇咗佢變咗咁多次裝，仲會中招，一定唔係聖鬥士。
What about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional. Glad to hear it.
Professional。
Be ready for tonight then.
已經俾我睇到晒。嗯？我呢個。
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
Rise up and keep rising.
That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
工黨啊，即係嗰啲
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day.
嗰啲抗議宣傳單張嚟嘅。我哋要將自己由綿羊變成獅子。我點樣局隊去入？
個馬戲團無啦啦放條友入嚟俾佢亂咁講都有。
咩？街頭套料嘛，話入去開鎖啊，跟住咪易容百狀啊！我係開鎖嘅咯，而家冇執業證書係咁嘅。
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
執業
有
The
冇啊？
crest of the Honourable Artillery Company.
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder? I need to be sure. Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
我塞咁多gunpowder嘅咩啊？
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
佢好似搞革命喎
Powder
想。
kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
基佬嚟㗎，一睇就知係異國租啊！咁嘅同類啊，簡直就係、想露黏頭。好中意。哦，其中一隻手，其中一隻戒指喎、呢個咩 Man in Jacket Clarence Forebears and Aquarius at the last missing piece of the 五綿羊 jewel set and also a revolver retained under his belt。開鎖喺邊度啊？個鎖喺度。開鎖呢嘢解釋啦我。其實我自己本身都想學開鎖，因為其實 YouTube 有教㗎嘛，咁你自己買個鎖翻嚟砌下都，可以解埋 game 咁玩都幾過癮我覺得。嗱你咁撚難嘅呢個。OK 啊，唔係喎。OK 啊，呢度係爭係咩？仲有嘢斷咩？有喎。嗯？呢個再落，啱啱呢個咁樣，屌！呢個位對正，妖石撳錯咗掣。呢個綠色再落少少。綠色再落少少，落到呢度 ，OK 啦啩？爭啲喎。其實完美嘅。要再上少少，再上少少 ，OK。唉，開咗啦。
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Jewel thief.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
喺監獄死
I'm
咗。
sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Deal. Deal. 而家直接去啊，去定先。你老闆，你叫你夜晚去。
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
又嚟，哇！兩條線啊！我邊度兩條線呢度？哦，呢度。呢個 OK， 呢個易好多。
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
要揾個夾萬。
This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
華生好愛你啊，Tilda華生。
So, that's the lock I must open tonight.
咁快揾到？
Let me see.
又嚟呢個轉啊！又啊 ！Oh shit！ 即係唔啱啦。係呢嚿嘢煩啫。呢個 OK。
I record. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
OK， 第一個。
This should be useful.
咁我哋塞住佢。
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
呢個咧咩嚟㗎？錘仔喎。
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
即係曾經攞個錘仔揼呢個失敗咗。哦 block 啊，呢度 block 啊，咁仆街嘅。
is now blocked.
跟住就攞錘仔揼啦。OK， 咁我哋攞走個錘仔啦。
I suppose that the thieves already tried. The door is now blocked.
咁仲有冇其他嘢？槍呢？擒槍走呢？
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
咁點樣防咗佢啊？有地板呢度。
This hatch leads to a cellar.
我哋上去睇下。
Although this window is high above the
隻音
ground,
樂好正。
it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use
哇
it for their escape.
叫你刺客嘅。不過嗰個人有可能嘅。叮叮叮叮，好多呢啲推理 game 都有嘅。其實我以前都聽過類似咁嘅嘢。係咪逆轉裁判好似都有？
This should be useful.
呢個係塞屎忽㗎喎。 我放啲豬喺度，仆街。
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
我要個錘仔啊，唔該。
I suppose.
Ah.
I wonder what. The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
擒槍走呢個點樣防
The
呢？
ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
呢個
This works very well.
話你咁易
No
搬到
one
嘅
will escape through this window now. There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out. This hatch leads to a cellar. The door is now blocked.
我攞條繩
This
綁，
should be useful.
攞條繩綁住個，綁住呢兩個嘢。嗯？我要落去啊？
This The door is now. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
個繩綁住個錘仔同盞燈啊！
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
哦！ 呢度個人會跳起，咁我應該要做啲咩呢？呢度？ 咦？佢啊？哦，佢自己吊翻盞燈喺上面，黐線！
The thieves won't. This hatch leads to a cellar.
有咩方法令到佢必跌落去啊？
The door.
有咩道具攞喺呢度？我呢個
This should be useful.
哦，唔俾佢知道個位有窿冚住，仆街！
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor.
哇，咁
I
跌
should
落去都
walk
其實好痛
carefully
啊！
here,
一
else
定
my plan
一
will be
定撞到
ruined.
下巴噶，因為個頭冚落個邊度喎。
Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
唉，完了啊！爆機啦，終於我算係咁啦，11:4、11:3爆機，啱啱好收機。然之後我一陣間會直播砌高達扭蛋嘅，我買咗3套翻嚟。唉，真係其實因為 H1 有3個形態，所以要買3個 H1，但係3個 H1 直接買好貴嘅，所以咧就買3套扭蛋翻嚟。
Police! Police!
我唔關我事嘅。
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
靠你咋？
I did?
係啊，
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have
誒，
served
佢阿
my
哥喎。
now, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
佢阿哥個樣真係好樣衰。Open。
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Don't move, you flimflammer.
好可愛華信仔，要諗下先諗到一個鬧人嘅。死啦！佢要。 其實嗰兩個字係點解呢 absorb 同 ABSOLVE， 其實呢個即係免除啦，係啦。抗咩名？譴責啊！強烈譴責，高度肯定。
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
哦，翻返去 Half Moon 揾阿 Wagon。定係食晚餐啊？仲記住嗰啲老鼠頭晚餐？哦，唔係喎，呢個。
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work,
咦，共產黨
our
嚟嘅仆
bread,
街。
and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost.
炸股票
But
市場。
ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do,
You
and
move
finally
Zhengfu
justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
點好呢？睇下最尾點先，睇下佢個。我又最嗱，我而家表明立場，我最愛共產黨，所以我支持佢哋。
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal. and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
個是小分空。
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I
關於智
recall
力。
one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
出成啦，都係 ending 啦。我虽然很爱共产党，但我想看另一个结果。我看另一个结果，不代表我不爱共产党。You know? Okay?
Charles Foley.
Be careful. Who's...
Eventually, yes.
資本主義萬歲。
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
你又冇事先勁。我將黨擺喺第一位，所以我將共產黨結局擺開頭嚟睇。OK？ 佢呢個得意先睇下嘅啫。
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book.
Really?
Yes, Doctor. There were also a few words along... Here's...
And the...
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges...
Wait. What? A lady?
A lady？ 好，就呢個結局啦。可以屌鳩阿哥，好少可以屌鳩阿哥。阿哥因為其實算應該聰明過佢嘅，基本上。啊，完啦，爆機啦！
完。
即係案發之前嘅事。好撚癲呢個 ending， 個都好似好恐怖咁。咦，原來巴薩嗰隻巴薩3附送嗰隻 game 咧，而家得返500個人玩咗，即係個人數跌得好鬼勁。真係慘。
EDF 仲多人玩過佢。
EDF 係咩 ？EDF 仲多人玩？唉，真係爆機。有冇 skip？ 有 skip 佢。好，今日就到此為止啦。啊，唔係，一陣間我砌扭蛋，我睇下開唔開 live 砌。唉，可能開個 live 砌啊！冇嘢啦 ，J 佢食煙嘅樣啊！ J 要食煙嘅啫喎。不過我諗都唔會直播砌扭蛋，因為好鬼牙位啊砌扭蛋都。冇喺度 J 去食煙嘅。好，算啦，今日係咁多，完啦。唉，自己一個人砌靜地砌扭蛋算。好，就咁。好，拜拜。
88。
拜拜。我係想玩場 Star Wars， 不過我諗都有排玩，所以都係算。好啦，拜拜。咦，原來我個 cam 停咗喎。好，就咁啦，拜拜。